So what does Raz's Hell, Overlord, and Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick all have in common? Aside from the fact that you probably haven't played any of them. Well, these were all considered budget titles. And what is a budget title? All games are $70, right? Wrong. You see, for a very long time, there were big budget AAA titles that always launched somewhere between $60 and $70. Yes, video games in the 80s cost $70, sometimes $80. But a budget title was a game that launched substantially cheaper than that. In this era, it was usually between $29 and $39. And the strange thing is, because of that, a lot of consumers considered these to have less value. In some of these cases, they were full-fledged, fully featured games that by all means could have sold just as well alongside of a $60 or $70 game. But a couple of console generations ago, this trend died, and the reason is really wild. You see, developers and publishers found that by dropping the prices of their games, they were not selling, and here's why. It is widely acknowledged amongst the consumer market that if something is cheaper, it must not be very good, especially if it's called budget. And even though some of these games were truly fantastic, customers weren't buying them, and they just didn't sell as well as a full-priced game. So if you want to find someone to blame for the death of the budget title, you could blame, well, the consumer.